A push to promote more diversity in medicine in Atlanta. The physician-led nonprofit 15 White Coats stopped by Spelman College yesterday. The group is touring historically black colleges and universities to talk with students about networking and mentorship. Its goal is to address health disparities, push for more cultural competency in healthcare, and break barriers.
Having people who understand that those challenges are real and they just come with some of the dynamics of how our country is set up is extremely meaningful, and it really leads to better care when you understand that the person across from the table from you who has a white coat on truly understands who you are beyond just the medicine.
The group also helps students apply for medical school.